Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We're back here at the very start of the game because we have one more thing we need to get in the lore category. Over here, just right up at the beginning, a bit of lore. A dust-covered diary dated the 17th of November 4207. We could compare the dates in some of these different bits of lore to get some information about exactly timelines and everything. But a lot of them don't have the dates, so only so much we can really do here. We know that things happened, and then all sorts of curses and such. And dragons. Also dragons. Anyways, in the dust-covered diary here, got somebody that wrote a diary. I know, shocking. I miss the monastery, with its moss-covered walls and the chill breeze that spreads to your bones. They don't have that here. The Ashenfall breeze is strong and cold, but seeps into your bones and causes shakes, not shivers. It's the sort of cold that acts as a warning. I think the whole continent is out to get us. I just wanted to preach the blessed teachings of Saradomin in the warm comfort of a nice church made of stone, not wood. I miss the city with its bustle, noise, and smell. The crisp country air is too sterile for me. Still, I'm here to save the souls of the lost in this age of constant conflict. It's nice to find a small village that just needs a sermon or two. They shall bring it into light of Saradomin's truth. They seem eager, abandoned as they are by their pagan patron, but they're still mired in their old ways. It'll take time to drag them out. In time, maybe we can turn this mud-filled little town into a new heart of the Saradomist faith. Something with the right kind of smell. Well, they got plenty of statues, and even some new statues, more recently. But it didn't work out so well. And now, from the very start, we head back into the mess that is Fell Hollow. As we're going treasure hunting. All over the shop. Specifically, of the buried variety. I guess stuff in here too. We have too many things. We're gonna teleport over here first. Put stuff in the box. Yeah. This is a problem for later. Alright. Anyways. Back to Fell. Again. Buried treasure. Digging it up so we can get a spade to dig the buried treasure up. It's a cyclical thing we're going on with here. What are we doing? We went and seen some of these buried treasures previously, but we didn't get the rare special thing the previous time. So now we're continuing. I just want to jump up with the chair break. Get on the roof. On this side. Wind step it is. That's okay. I think it was up in here. Or somewhere around here at least. Maybe. We gotta map to all the buried bits. Let's bring the spade out. Try our best. Probably outside, isn't it? Just looks like a pile of rubble and mess. In theory, we might be able to see the chest popping out somewhere here. Maybe it is still up there. Oh, there it is. Chest. Read a Tome of Attack. And get some various treasure. That's great. And then we just keep going, find some more. Or just go to some more. Treasure, 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 treasure. Let's see. Not really up this way. We keep going in a direction here. Between all of our various teleports and all that. Probably gonna need to fight some stuff. But not too much. There's treasure. Treasure. Oh, nope. Treasure chest. Ooh, farming XP. Good way of just getting some experience here. More than anything. Mostly we're looking for unique treasure. No, treasure chests, preferably. You know. We try. Alright. Let's fall. There it is. We actually know where we're looking and what we're looking for. It's more doable. Some XP. Some ore. Besides the one rare thing we're looking for, it's not the most exciting of loot. I guess that's alright. This way. Alright. Treasure. Probably gonna need to fight this skeleton, yeah. That's one more. Dealt with. Take their heavy, withered heart. I suppose. Done my cooking. Silver and gold ore. Now that we have some sources of those that aren't just out in the piles of poison, that's actually kind of fine, realistically. That's okay. Continuing on. This section. A lot of them seem to be kind of near the roads, which I guess is fair. Here. Looking. There's some souls coming back. As they do. Line this up correctly here. Over here. Which river is this? That's over here. This? We could also mark everything. It's also an option. Did I miss that? See, this one's actually more completely buried. Okay. That one's quite as noticeable. Plans for the spectral book. And plans for the cloth. We're gonna have those. Those. We have them. Read this. More gold and silver. Yep. That'll do for that. Teleport near here. Kind of more up there. On the mountain at least. Move a little bit further. Next ones are more Down this way. Guess we can ride from here. We could set up more teleports in closer locations. Really thought it was necessary. Depends how much longer we need to keep looking in these chests. In this direction. Anything else we need to worry about out here? Guess we're still looking for the green dragon drop. One ring we're looking for. If we find any dragons, we can fight those two, I guess. We are out here. In the darkness, there be treasure. Artisan XP. Okay. And another over near this cliff face in some description. And wolf. Rude. And now it's not nighttime anymore, so we can actually see what's happening. Well, that's convenient. Also, one cliff face too far up here. Or something. Not that quite is how that looks on the map. There's this part up here. This is all the way over here. I guess. Close enough. Close enough. But the treasure's right here. We should use the spade for that. That would help. Treasure. Cooking XP. We'll take some cooking XP. Will help with giving us the ability to actually cook the fish that we're going to be trying to fish at some point here. We were burning a lot of the fish, which was not helping very much. Huh. Towards the end of this island, there's another chest. Grab that. Teleport there if we want to use that. Thirsty work here. Digging up treasure. And it's fishing XP. I'll take some fishing XP. That is a fishing level. Nice. 24 fishing. That is another boost to increase fish stamina drain rate. Level 30 is the next actual unlock. That'll be good. You over encumbered by all this ore? Sure looks like it. Alright. So we need to either store this in the storage or move. It's 23 to teleport here. It's gonna be less to teleport back. I think that's generally gonna be cheaper than using the portable storage these days. Because each cast of that is 20 law runes. We get everything stored. We can store more stuff in this chest than the personal storage chest. I think that works. Better in our favor. Oh. So we got out to here. Got that one. Go to this teleport instead. And then just down here, no chest. This one has a rune crafting XP, which I'll also take gladly. Only 100. You know, it's something. It's something. All right. So that's all the treasure in this section so far. Put a tree there? Don't need a tree there. That's not an accurate representation of what is in here. No trees. Hello, rat. Goodbye, rat. Chased by all kinds of stuff. Bring in. Where did this send too far? Some form of navigating here. Through to here, to there. Okay. Don't need to fight any hoplites anymore. We got their shield. So that's air control. Getting pushed off of our mount, sure. There's one of those hoplites we don't need to mess with. Where's that middle bit there? Could it be in the cave in this middle section here? I think that's where it was. Get in while they are trying to reset here. And he saw us. Or heard us, I guess. Realistically. They really do have quite the health. And a regular chest for good measure. Why not? Okay. We'll grab this essence while we're here, too. Can always use some more rune essence. Make some more runes. Have a good time. Using a few law runes, teleporting around still. See if we can get better at the whole rune crafting minigame thing in the altar. Just regular loot here. Not even any experience for that one. Unfortunate. Okay. There is a treasure chest in the middle here. Somewhere. Kind of more... kind of right here. Treasure. There's like a secret wall or something in here, I think. Maybe the treasure's in there. Got a whole vault, too. There it is. There. That'll work. Attack XP. 100. I don't think 100 XP is really that much. If we look at how much XP we need for levels here, especially in attack, we need another 25,000. We already have half the level already. We also need to just go around mining stuff. It would also get us some progress. Get towards the skill cape and all that. Could be a good time. Alright. I think this treasure chest... It's just a regular treasure chest with him. It's up top. We got a regular treasure chest behind the Zogre there. But we need buried treasure chests. There's a difference, you know. Or something like that. Okay. It's down there. Got some ores and stuff. For what that's worth. Let's go mess with this ogre. Oh, he's moving. Let's fall down here. Oh, it is a buried chest and a regular chest. Okay. Well, that works. Construction XP. And loot. And we're gone. Alright. I think we'll take another teleport out to the other spots here. There's all these people here. Quickly teleport to somewhere. And then teleport to where we need to be. Treasure here. XP. Should be buried treasure nearby here. Also might have a necromancer. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need to clear you out of the way. And a dragon wolf, good measure. Dealt with. Treasure. Tome farming. Loot. Full on loot again. Go store this away. As much as we don't specifically need a lot of this loot at this point, you know, that's okay. Our box of fill it up and worry about it later is filling up, which is slightly concerning. Down a little bit. Castle here. To a buried treasure. Which we opened up just a little bit ago. So it's actually empty right now. Okay. That's fine. Use the mount to jump up this bit here. Yes, perfect. And there's a dragon. Okay. So it looks like the dragons have respawned. We'll work with that. Another chance. Air loot. Filling them on respawn. Some stamina. This guy's standing there. Don't think we're really stun locking the dragon, but I mean we're trying to. Soul fragments, green tree hide, dragon teeth. No. There's a dragon. We're in this section. The next teleport over is on top of the tower, so it's a little awkward to get to. Get out of there. Don't do that. Dragons. And chests. Dragons back here. Still don't know if this green dragon counts. Because he's a special named dragon. That's still a green dragon, so maybe. Not that it's very difficult to kill one extra dragon. Rude. Dragon down. Tooth, fragments, hide, blood. No. Regular treasure. I have to see exactly which regular treasure chests we still need to be looking in. Because we are missing a few recipes and things. I think it's more going to be out in like more of the Gyro areas. They're missing like their stuff. For the most part. Pop over to here quick. Like this dragon. Big sword. Big damage. Good times. Could also be using a spell or something. That's fine. No fire. Stop it. Blood, dragon hide, soul fragments, dragon teeth. Still same stuff. Yeah. And dragons run. Treasure. Should probably deal with the Dragonwilds first here. He says, as the dragon is immediately coming. It's that. Look at this. Aggressive. We need to recharge the armor now. Quite a bit. Rat. Dragon blood. Get the other dragon pieces there. How's it looking? 18 teeth. Well, we don't have a new recipe or anything, so I'm saying it's working fine. I'd say it's working fine. Treasure in here. Construction XP. Volume 2 is worth 400 XP. That's something. Dragon. Okay. Inventory's full of treasure again. We could use less trips. We didn't pick up all the treasure all the time. But why would we do something silly like that? Should all stack. It's not stacking. Got too much of stacks of things. Okay. You know what that says? We need overflow extra stuff chest. Chest. Right here. It's linked with everything, so that's great. Alright. Beautiful. Exactly what we want to see. Alright, do we have any more dragons to fight? I think there's at least a few more. Kind of mostly got it down. Up there, in that corner. Up top there. This section. It's another rare drop from them, so do what we can here. We're gonna have more of these soul fragments than we could ever dream to use. Down there? It's more out here. Maybe from below. It's more awkward to get to that. Found the camp. Like a cave or something? There was like a cave or something up on the wall here. That would get us in that direction. That'd make more sense. I think that was a dragon wolf right there. It's probably fine. running over a rat. Goodness. Daytime, nighttime, darkness, under, over. Something out here. Wolf, zombies. Yeah. Try from below. See if we can make any heads or tails from here. It's not close, is the problem. But if it has the thing we're looking for, it's worth the journey, I suppose. Yep. There's a lot of zombies and stuff down here. Right. Potentially this way. Edge of this. Something in here. Yeah, some coal and rats. That's a treasure. Yeah, there it is. This would be a spot to put a teleport. If we don't find it this time. Artisan. Nope. Show some essence and coal. Those underwater rats. Sure looks like some underwater rats there. Not even underwater. Under soul mess thing. Rats. For what that's worth. Launch myself with the power of that. Get out of the sulfray. Okay. Can do a little bit of a slingshot getting off the mount. It's always something. Okay. So that's the last one on that side. What else we got? One's over on this side. Okay. In theory, should be finding the special thing we're looking for here. In theory. Or Dragonwilds. Also an option. Just rune crafting stuff. That one's close enough to a teleport spot. Less of an issue. We should have a few vault cores left around if we want to put teleports more places. That's an option. This is for here. Right here somewhere. There it is. Use up a bit of the shovel durability here. That's fine. We can always repair it with magic. That's alright. Next. mission XP. Only 100. Still a decent chunk at those low levels, though. So I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. Next spot. Past these towers, and that really concerning one to try to get to up there. Right here near this crossroads, up towards this church and stuff. Almost looks like it. No, it's just a grave. Graves look a lot like treasure sometimes. That's alright. Here comes some light. Oh, my man. So this is the crossroads. This dirt just looks suspicious. There it is. And another regular one. Alright. You're in the Emberwood. We could mark stuff on this map. If we wanted to. Attack. The loot. Straight through here. Alright. This barrier back up? Yeah. Weird. I guess we will put the barrier back down. How strange. That's great. One was at the link here, and one a little bit further. I don't even remember what's happened. Incorrect. Deep brutally. Got money. No. E. What if this changes? Murder. Ritual. No. Murder. Funny. Shady. Admit. Indeed. Funny. Suspicious. Admitted. Incorrect. We just talk to them again. Actually, solve the puzzle again, but we're not going to. There you go. Something like that. How more of these? Is there 3 or 4? The treasure chests might not even be in here. But having access to the village in case we need whatever's in there. A worthwhile endeavor, I'd say. I was missing a damaged piece. Alright, is that... It's up in there or something. Alright. All the various bits around the town here. Or something. Go up the tiny incline. Make this jump. Treasure. That interacts with that. Something somewhere to get the last piece to put it on that pedestal. So here, there's this, this, and this. So we can just get to the chests here. Worry about finishing that in a little bit. Or not. Also an option. It's outside the barrier, we're good to go. That's a bush. Some of these swings really feels like a hit. No, it doesn't. There's treasure. Fishing me. I'll take it. Alright. Then the last treasure chest to check, I believe. It's over here. It might be inside. The missing piece has to be around here somewhere. In the houses or something. Potentially. We found it one time at least. What are we thinking? It's looking pretty inside there. Maybe. Makes sense to here. See, oh, there it is. I can see it inside. Ah. Ah. Alright. Who's got the thing we need? Should be all around the area. Because it's this area's puzzle. up on top of there. It's a whole separate area. Alright. Well, okay. Things of note here. So here, and here. Around the circle. Alright. Well. Start with that. Do the last bit of treasure. Does this book tell me something? Priesthood Journal, Sculpture, Dirty Buried, Icons, Emberwood, Great Human's Utopia. Does it say anything? Oh, so Sarah Falls, today, the village has fallen. Yep, it's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's a huge problem, but still. Dirty Buried deep below the soil, both the village. Bones are bound to the icons. Great human civilization, try fifth work. Random village, not let there difference between them. Each of us must survive to overcome. Well, that really says where it is. It's actually buried somewhere, but yeah. We will either go back and see or just look that up again, or look it up for the first time. Maybe we figured it out the first time. I don't know. Get in there. Open up the last buried treasure. Until they respawn. And we have to check them again. I think it's supposed to be like a 1 in 20. There's like 20 chests. We've done them at least twice. RNG. It sometimes be that way. Next time. Goodbye.